Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, let me preface what's going on, guys. It is your boy, Tika3, and I understand there's been a lack of content. I'm very sorry about that. It's just me and Christian and even Starks as well have all been very busy with school. Please understand that. And soon ramping up, we will definitely get into some more content in December, dipping in before the holiday break, as well as get ready for 2020. Big things are happening in 2020. But beside the point, I got a few topics here I just wanted to touch on. There are two, quick, short ones. Just figured I would, bust out real quick in the video and get you guys' opinion on them. First one, the short one. The second one's gonna be a little bit more longer, but the first one's a little bit short. But I say let's get right into it. So what's going on, guys? It is your boy Tika3 here, back again here on PlayStation Source, and let's talk about the PlayStation Awards and a new PS5 patent. Now, this popped up on my feed a few days ago, and I was really confused. Like, this actually posted up on my sub box. The PlayStation Awards 2019, PlayStation's 25th anniversary. So I forgot that, yep, it is the 25th anniversary of PlayStation. The PS1 came out December 3rd, I think 1994, 1995, whatever math it is. Sorry about that, guys. 93, 94, something like that. The first PlayStation came out, and, it seems like they are going to do a PlayStation Awards ceremony on that day. It's happening at December 3rd at, it looks like 1 a.m. but I thought it was a little bit before then, because I definitely wanted to stream it. Let's see what it says. 1 a.m. Interesting. It's really happening at 1 in the morning? Alright, I guess we're going to stream then. But I will definitely be streaming this on the channel so we can see what is going on here. But the report here on Push Square says that there could be some announcements being made here, maybe some big things. Is this like a pseudo PSX, maybe something like that? I'm not sure what exactly they're awarding. Like, are they awarding the best PlayStation game of this year, the best PlayStation game of the generation, the best PlayStation game of whatever? Like we really don't know what's going on here, you know what I'm saying? And it's very weird how this is very, very close to Game Awards, right? So maybe we can see some teasers for certain things that will be fully unveiled, or maybe like an extended look at the Game Awards of some sort, maybe something like that. But I definitely feel like there's going to be some crossover in terms of this and some Game Awards stuff that we have, that because Game Awards is happening December 11th, I believe, or 12th. I go to the calendar, but I know that's happening the week after. This is happening, but it's very odd here because I know sometimes Sony, they do Japanese events in Japan that are focused on PlayStation, and really us over here on the West side, we don't really get to hear some of that news, or that news is just not really for the Western realm of gamers. You know what I'm saying? And it's more of like an Eastern crowd of stuff. But it looks like this is seemingly going to be in English, since it's on the official PlayStation YouTube channel. Like, it's not like on like another one, or it's not on like one of the European or a different account. It's on front and center at the main PlayStation YouTube channel. So I'm presuming it's going to be in English. That's what they're speculating, but it may not be. We're not sure. Nonetheless, come stream with me. If it's at 1 a.m., I'm legit gonna still stream at 1 a.m. I don't care. I'll be with y'all in the chat. But let me know what you guys think is gonna happen here. What do you guys are thinking is gonna go down? I highly doubt we'll see any PS5 news. I highly doubt we'll see anything like that. But I'm very curious to see what is gonna be in this PlayStation Awards 2019, because we've never had this. I guess we'll see what happens. I guess and it's weird because the stream says 1 a.m. I don't think they updated the article yet, because it says that the live stream is set for 8 a.m. PST, which would be 9 a.m. my time, which would be a little bit more of an acceptable time. I'm definitely down for a 9 a.m. slot with you guys on Tuesday morning, but I'm not sure when it's actually happening. But tune in next week and we will find out together. Now, next up here, this one really has me interested. I will be reading a lot here. I'll be reading this main article a little bit more further in detail, but I saw this pop up last week, right? And we've been talking a lot about patents. Obviously, Sony are over here. They are definitely patenting the certain technologies that are going into PS5. That's why we're hearing a lot about patents, and there's been plenty of other discussion on the channel as well involving PS5 patents as well. Make sure to go check out that. We got the PS5 controller patent, I think it was 2 weeks ago. We got that as well. So we got plenty of other patents going on, but this one here I think is a little bit interesting interesting. That's something that I could actually use, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'll use the PS5 controller, duh. But I feel like this is something that is going to be pretty interesting, right? So obviously, you know, we have the share button on the PS4 that's used to share screenshots. I use it a ton. And you can also share clips. I don't really do that just because I have my own capture card, so I'm cool with just, you know, just in the background recording it and just clipping out a certain segment of a game that happens or something like that. But, you know, of course, the share feature, what I like to use it most is to share on Twitter. I love to just upload a clip real quick. It's really easy, really seamless. I love to do it. But it looks like they are, you know, taking that whole mind frame and taking it to another level here on the PlayStation 5. So they just patented this application called scene tagging, right? And what they say here is that I'm sorry, right here. I might read down here, but we'll see. The patent application is for something called scene tagging, and it seems that, it seems this could make user-generated videos and images much more interesting. The description of this technology is pretty wordy, but we'll do our best to condense it. So, Push Square, you know, went and did the due diligence. Shout out to Push Square. Links again to both these articles in the description. I can't talk today. Make sure to go shout out them. Follow their page, all that good stuff. I love their website. And they say here that, quote, scene tagging was, it's not a quote. This is the ad, not the ad. This is the article. Jesus, Kevin, you right? You right? Okay, let's go. Scene tagging will make it so that each gameplay clip shared by PS5 users will generate a metadata, which will house information such as what game it's from, where in the game it takes place, what items and characters are present, etc. The purpose of this is that other PS5 players will be able to search for a certain part in a game and then select a relevant clip. Perhaps more interestingly is that viewing said footage, quote, includes recreating the recorded event so that the user can participate within the same event on the user computing device. Interesting. So in a nutshell, this sounds to us like you'll be able to search for a part in a game you want help with, and shared footage from other players will be able to reproduce the scene in your game. Okay, what? So let's read this one more time. So looks like, quote, includes recreating the recorded event so that the user can participate within the same event on the user's computing device. So let's say, you know, I'm playing through Jedi Fallen Order. Well, you know, no, scratch that. Let's say I'm playing through Death Stranding, because right now I'm playing through Death Stranding. I feel like I'm nearing an end. I'm reaching a city that I have to reach. You know what I'm saying? So I could be on the precipice of beating Death Stranding, which is pretty cool. But nonetheless, right? Playing Death Stranding, let's say I have to, you know, make a delivery that is just kicking my ass. Like, I can't do it. It's just been, you know, just a complete slumber for me, right? So hypothetically speaking, with this technology, with this patent on the PS5, with scene tagging, it looks like I can share a clip of maybe me, like, needing help, or I can search a clip for someone completing this specific task in Death Stranding, and I can watch them do it, and perhaps it can then recreate it in my game. You see, that's where I think it gets kind of dicey, because let's say you have a really hard game like Sekiro, or like Dark Souls, or like Demon Souls, right? Unless I'm reading this wrong, again, let me know what you guys think, you know, down in the comments below. Am I reading this wrong? Is this not what it's saying? But it looks like, hypothetically speaking, I can find the clip of someone that completes the part that I'm stuck on, and then my game can recreate those elements in my game from the video, and then make me have an easier time passing it. Does that kind of make sense? Like, I get being able to view a certain part and like having this technology where it generates metadata of a shared clip. That way users can find it easier, you know, to like find a, like it's almost like YouTube tags, like it's almost like this, you know, this patent is going to be able to automatically tag clips that are shared on PS5, which is cool, I feel like. But I don't know about this part where it says it's going to recreate the recorded event so that the user can participate within the same event on the user computing device. Like, that sounds like it could be for some frauding out here. It sounds like it could be used for, you know, some cheating. I don't know, guys. Is it cheating? I don't know. Leave me your thoughts in the comments below. That just whole thing sounds weird, and it does go on to say that, you know, this could definitely maybe tie in or have some sort of elements to the PlayStation AI patent that we talked about a few weeks ago. Of course, the PlayStation AI, where it could, you know, essentially be like your assistant, your like interactive assistant on a game or on the PS5 in general. So some really interesting stuff here. I do like the auto tagging elements of scene tagging, and I think that that's gonna be really useful in terms of finding something that you need help on really quickly, and instead of let's say going through a YouTuber's Let's Play series and trying to find the part that they beat that you're currently on, you could search for hey, I'm stuck on the giant monkey in Sekiro, you know what I'm saying, and it could just pop up right there. So that could be really cool as well. And so I'm very curious also if the scene tagging is working only within the PS5. Do you have to search for clips? Are they gonna have a library where you can search for user shared clips on the PS5, or is it if it gets posted to Twitter or posted to YouTube, it'll be able to find that? I feel like that's unlikely. I feel like it'll probably be on the PS5. I feel like, and you'll have to search it through the PS5's library wherever they have some sort of searching for clips that were shared. But we'll have to see how this all unfolds. But I do like the tagging part, the recreating the recorded event. Not sure how I feel about that, but let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. What are you guys thinking about this? What are your thoughts? Let me know everything you're thinking about as well. Maybe what's going on the PlayStation Awards. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And make sure also, while you are down there, to check out our description where you can find our Twitter, our Discord, as well as our Anchor link, where you can listen to our long-form content, our cross-play podcast, as well as our Road to Part 2 podcast, a podcast dedicated to Last of Us and Last of Us Part 2. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, as well as subscribe to PlayStation Source to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation. Before we outro, this week I'll be putting up a Black Friday 2019 deals, because there are some spicy deals for Black Friday, boys. We're gonna go through it all. We're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna give y'all some deals that'll be up before Black Friday, either Thursday or Wednesday. We'll see, but expect that on the sub box near this week. So thank you for watching, and as always, greatness awaits.